Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's stream of the MLB, the show 24. Today's game is the Cubs versus the Dodgers. So, yeah, here we go.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Jameson Taillon.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so I'll definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Okay, all set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And he deals. And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway from Wrigley Field.
First pitch, 120.
Just missed. This to center field. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Freddie Freeman.
Boogie had over 100 RBIs last year, and that's just a huge year. You've got to have men on base, but you've also got to be able to come through in the clutch, and that's exactly what he did. See if he can back that up in this season.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. Two down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Two out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Bobby Miller. What do you have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team
1-0.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way. In the air out towards right center. On the move. And there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Miller, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one at triple digits. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. 2 outs. And he swings over the top there.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Cubs are down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
And Betts is set down, and there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Muncy to hit. Taillon in his 8th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. They get the out on Muncy.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. And a ball evens the count. No score here in the 2nd. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Miller back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one misses, and that is ball 1.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch in the outside corner.
looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Curveball over for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals.
Ball in.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 away now.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boo. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Ian Happ now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
On the ground right side. He takes it on his own, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the friendly confines. Top half of the third inning, and here is Teoscar Hernandez. The line to kick the pitch. That one inside. 1-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. On the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. And there's a ball. Payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Jason Hayward. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Fastball for a strike. Top of the third, no score. That's in there. 2 now.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
1 ball,
that
2
misses.
strikes.
Now 1-2. On the ground, and that's just foul. The line of the pitch. And another ball.
2-2 the count.
breaking ball inside. 3-2 now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here comes Chris Taylor. That one fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man at second.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Back to the top of the lineup, James Outman, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Gavin Lux. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Pitch misses. Ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground, right side, corner. Tosses to first, and that is the third out of the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Christopher Morel. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that one fouled off. Yo, one. On the ground to short, bats up with it. To first, leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting in, the catcher, Jan. Go!
Here's Jan Gomes. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
0-1, no strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. And that's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a good eye there. base is empty. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman.
So up now for Chicago, Matt Mervis. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. One down. Lifted in the air, right center field. Outman sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Nico Horner. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. Gomes off of first with 2 away. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. That one missed. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Seiya Suzuki waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. And strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez hauls it in to end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Tyon back to work. Fastball for a strike. Good eye right there. Here comes a pitch. Into the outfield, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next is the shortstop.
Here's Mookie to hit. Fly to left his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
2-0. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a pitch. Just missed. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been a part of his career since day 1.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Grounded out his first time up. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1. And fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Slides, but it gets by him. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags for third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-zip.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hernandez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Big swing and a miss. Betts, the lead runner out at second. Muncy over at first, so one away. Goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike. And downstairs. Two outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. That one not close. 2-2. Out towards right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, and the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. Just missed.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
And a strike on the outside edge. The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not even close there. Ball 2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Fires to first on the run. On target. He got it. Nice play.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there with the ball.
Cody Bellinger. Went down on strikes his first time through. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. The Cubs still looking for their first hit in this one. That's outside. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Righty delivers. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The Dodgers leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Wisdom in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The pitch. Up and in. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Kicks and deals.
Ball 3.
But knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
That's in there, and now 3-1. There's a strike.
We got full count.
Righty to the plate, and that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Bellinger, the lead runner at second. Wisdom at first. 1 gone. And a count 1-2. And that's too high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up 200 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Ian Happ up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score, and it's a 1-1 game.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
Two outs. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job getting out of the jam.
We go to the top of the fifth. Now here is Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
And the right-hander back to work. Taylor, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a bunt towards third. Barehand scoop over to first.
Got him.
Nicely done for the out.
Now the center fielder, James Outman.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Inside, just missed. 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Up the middle, and that chance handled. No throw, he's safe at first.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. This one in the air right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
The right-hander back to work. Down the middle for a strike. 1-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And it hits the fence. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Throw is high and over his head.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointing with extra bases. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for Chicago, Matt Mervis. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ball one there. Gomes at second with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted.
Could be extra bases.
Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. And that one is in for a strike. Man at second. And it's 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And a 1-2. This to third. Makes a sliding stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. Just missed.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. One down. Bellinger up to hit. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Late on that fastball. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. J.P. Fireeisen looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trying it, getting loose as well. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at-bat until that midway pitch. And it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
So up next, Patrick Wisdom. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And a foul ball. 1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers 2. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Taillon back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's downstairs and outside. Action in the pen down there. Mark Leiter Jr. getting ready to go. Thompson also getting ready. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. 1-2 here. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy, 1 for 2. And a good eye there. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-0.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And it's second. That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 3. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. In for a strike, and the count is 3-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's all for Jameson Taillon, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion. And he's in full speed.
That's the ball.
That's a little bit low. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. With the tying run at second, here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch is outside, so definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And the pitch. And Will Smith will take his base. He's got a really good eye. You talk about an offensive player controlling the strike zone. Will Smith controls the strike zone. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So the Cubs bullpen does its job nicely there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, J.P. Fireeyes.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game, so up now for Chicago. Dansby Swanson. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swanson tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Happ now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Kelly looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Fights it off, you'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one is hammered right field. Taylor going back, slams into the wall and hangs on.
Man, I'm telling you, you better have your life insurance policy right when you challenge the Ivy. There's brick behind that. It's not forgiven at all, but he seemed to be concerned about one thing, and that's making that catch. Nice job.
Morrell in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And the righty deals. That one hammered center field. That's going back. Back some more. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 4-2.
hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's Yan Gomes. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Hit hard on the ground is short. Betts whips it to first. And Gomes is retired. That's the third out. Inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Keegan Thompson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
The pitch. A little bit low. Two balls, no strikes to count. And here it comes. In for a strike. 2-1 now. There's a swing and a drive. Bellinger ranging back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
The right fielder, number 3, Taylor.
Chris Taylor now. First pitch, and he just misses. Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. And there's the strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Horner over to first. Taylor out on the play.
The center fielder, number 33.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Into center. Bellinger makes the grab. And that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Blake Trinan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Matt Mervis digs in now.
The first baseman.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one missing low.
1-1.
Right-handed reliever. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So the lineup flips over. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Just missed. Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
2 outs, base is empty. Down the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And that one almost got him. Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Cubs are down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hector Neris.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. Lux in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Misses outside. Now 2-0. That one fouled off. A little in front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's a full count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Here's Mookie Betts, known for his late inning heroics. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. Tying run at the plate.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Just misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Turns and fires the Betts. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Max Muncy.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Pitches in the dirt, and that's ball one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. In time. Got him. And that'll do it.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joe Kelly.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
For the Cubs, the center fielder.
Kelly, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a pitch. Just missed. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Wisdom stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Activity in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. One down, base is empty. And that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Just missed. And a foul ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Just missed it. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Daniel Hudson. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Taylor going back on this one. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adbert Alzolay. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And the 0-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Misses outside. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Hit in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one away. And now Teoscar Hernandez, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
That clips a corner.
0-2 is the count.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. And a bomb for the kill.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Hayward stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year. It's 4-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here comes Chris Taylor. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is down low. Wouldn't chase that time. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one fouled off, 2-2. One strike away. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
4-3 our final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line for this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
All right, everybody, that will be the end of that stream. Up next is rugby. So stay tuned for that. And then after that will be the podcast at 9 or 10 p.m. So till then, peace out.